Welcome to Forever 70s on Warehaus.
excitable boy, they all said. And he dropped a pot roast all over his chest. Excitable boy, they all said. Well, he's just an excitable boy. stuck in the 4 a.m. show at the Clark. Excitable boy, they all said. And he bit the usherette's leg in the dark. Excitable boy, they all said. Well, he's just an excitable boy. Little Susie to the junior prom. Excitable boy, they all said. Excitable boy. And he raped her and killed her, then he took her home. Excitable boy, they all said. Excitable boy. Well, he's just an excitable boy. After 10 long years, they let him out of the home. Excitable boy, they all said. Excitable boy. And he dug up her grave and filled a cage with her bones. Excitable boy, they all said. Excitable boy. Well, he's just an excitable boy.
Rachel, welcome to the show. It's the Sunday night listening party.
All right.
Welcome, Rachel, to the show tonight. We are going to keep it real.
Oh, man. I am so excited about this. Two great songs to launch things. Comments on Bang a Gong, of course, T-Rex, Mark Bolan. Another casualty, rock and roll casualty, car crash, 1977, I think. And he was incredible. And it's like T-Rex to see. It was like Beatlemania all over again, Born to Boogie. That album cover it's a Hypnosis cover, I think, for Electric Warrior, one of the greatest of all time. That gold outline on that with that Marshall stack, the guitar. But it was some years later that I discovered, because we didn't get Top of the Pops over here and stuff, but he's wearing the cutest little cutie patootie little sailor boy outfit. If you ever see that, what he's actually wearing there. But that thing, it's so cool, so macho. And of course, anybody knows anything about Bolan, he was nothing of the sort. That cover is not Bolan at all. But holy crap.
I mean, it looks really heavy.
Doesn't it's like,
it's almost like Slade or something.
World by storm. You're like, oh my God. Anyway, I loved it. And of course, the Lauren Zevon, another one, one of our peanuts said, gone too soon. Incredible. I own 2 copies of that album, Excitable Boy.
I don't think that
Werewolves of London on it.
I wanted to make a comment on that T-Rex. I've got the regular reprise CD of that, the standard government issue.
Yeah.
And man, does that thing sound good. Same with the Warren Zevon. That original CD of the Warren Zevon, that's what these are from.
Yeah.
It's beautiful sounding with the headphones on.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Off to a very encouraging start. Now, I think the one disclaimer for you and me both is that there are so many, many, many songs we could have chosen. And it's a shame that when you only get it down to 15 to try and cover a lot of bases and what was happening. But T-Rex is one of those, my buddy had it on 8-track cassette, and I owned the album for it. So when everybody wanted to hear it on vinyl, you had to come to my place. But if we're out on the road, it was Rudy, my buddy Rudy, with the 8-track. And boy, we played the hell out of that thing. We just loved it. So
great stuff.
Good start.
The chat's all worked up about Farrah Fawcett. I don't know if we'll be okay.
Well, did you have your favorite angel? Did you?
Farrah. I think Farrah was absolutely stunning.
Oh, okay. See, Jacqueline over there on that was the one I like, because brunette, right? Always going with the brunette. So.
All right, cool. Well, I want to welcome everybody here tonight. If you haven't left a thumbs up, please do. We do this because hopefully we can turn you on to stuff, but the people hanging out in the warehouse are so educated that I don't know what we can turn them on to. But if you have been following Sea of Tranquility and what Pete and I have taken a look at, you might be in for something, because you might not have heard this band. But if you had turned in this morning, well, that's a hint. You'll hear some of that. But we're trying to keep it informative. We're trying to play some songs that not everybody is playing. It's just a fun hang. What a way to spend your Sunday evening before the work week.
Yeah.
Let's just hang out, play some music, and chat and have fun. It's all about the music here in the Warehouse. So I'm not going to say anything about what's coming up next. I'm just going to let it play. We're just going to do it and carry on from there.
It's a certain kind. I feel hot and cold down my soul, baby. I can't explain. Going out of my mind, dizzy in the head, and I'm feeling blue. You say were made of the truth. I get funny dreams again and again. Know what it means, but can't explain. I think it's love. Say it to you when I feel blue. I can't explain, no. I can't explain.
Grant's Rock Warehouse, now with the look and feel of hand-tooled leather.
Pete, how's it going? Nice to see you. Talk about Mr. Pete Pardo. Here's some Sly and the Family Stone.
If you want me to stay, I'll be around today to be available for you to see. I'm about to go, and then you'll know for me to stay, I got to be me. You'll never be in doubt, that's what it's all about. You can't take me for granted and smile. Calvin, please, I'm gone. Forget reaching my phone, because I promise I'll be gone for a while. When you that you have been the kind of person that you really are now. You got to get in straight. How could I ever be late when you're my woman taking up my time? Oh, how could you ever allow? I wonder how I would get out of pocket for fun. How when you know that you never number two. Number one gonna be number one. I know I'll be good. I wish I could get this message over to you now. When you shape me again, I hope that you have been the kind of person you really are now. I'll be so good. I wish I could get the message over to you now.
I better keep track of what I'm doing.
Uh,
Well, you know, we break this up into 4 tracks apiece. We talk a little bit about the tracks. We're just here hanging out, talking music. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're up to like 96 people watching, which is unbelievable. And of course, Mr. Pardo does like the 70s, just a little bit. So
we appreciate Pete.
but if you tuned into The Hunt today, this next set will include a track by The Hunt. So there you go, because we're trying to turn you on to this stuff. All I'm doing, anytime I go on another channel, if I go on Rachel's channel, all I'm trying to do is turn you on to stuff. It's all about talking music, and it's all about hanging out and talking. I don't have anybody to talk to. It's this community that we've built. We've created this YouTube community. We're all in it together, and it's great hanging out and talking music with everyone. Without you, I couldn't do this. Well, I would still do this if it was just me doing it with 4 people. But I appreciate everyone here, and we're just going to keep grooving. Rachel, is there anything you want to say about this opening track?
Well, for the one coming up,
Yeah.
the new set coming up. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Well, this is, I mean, I don't want to give anything away. I like it. It's kind of fun for everybody when you just hear it. You go, oh, and then the reactions there. I just wanted to say on the last 4 that we went over. I like analyzing what we played over.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of why we went for what we went, right?
Yeah.
And so that one opened up with I Can't Explain. It's a 60s song. A lot of the people out there know it. It's from The Who. But Bowie took it. One of the comments made was, why is it slow? Is the speed right? Bowie plays it in a different key. So he starts off with a G major chord. Then he goes to an F chord. So it's got that. And of course, it's got Mick Ronson overdrive. It's fantastic, that song. And it just builds and builds and then breaks into the solos. It was a favorite back then. I had this album back in the 70s, and it's one that's kind of overlooked because it's a covers album. And as David writes in the liner notes on that album, that it was the club scene in London he was trying to capture. And so he wanted to share with his fan base the songs that influenced him and that he loved in the 60s. Your choice, I See Red. Okay, yeah. What year is that?
That's 1979.
See, okay, so it is late. We're getting late in the day.
It's a
Split
new
Ends.
wave.
Yeah, they were. I've got them. I've got a couple of Split Ends albums in my collection, but I got the one with 6 months in a leaky boat, and then of course, and I got I got you. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
that's from.
I don't know why. Sometimes I get. I love that. I got that one
That's
as
the
well.
record that came out after this, I think.
Yeah.
1980 sounds about
Yeah.
right.
And then I
Good
picked
stuff.
Zeppelin for obvious reasons. Zeppelin's a monster in the 70s. I had Zeppelin 4. This album was gifted to me in 1975. So I got it a couple of years after it had been out. I knew the album. A friend of mine had it. It says, would you like my copy? I said, would I? Yes, please. And so I got House of the Holy, which is one of my favorite of all of Zeppelin's albums. There's just so many great songs on it. You just drop the needle and let it spin. It's so freaking good. I love it. And then you came up with
Sly and the
Sly.
Family
So
Stone.
yeah. Some
Now,
fun.
all the stuff that I'm playing tonight's off all CDs. This is off the latest remaster, the series that came out, 2002, 2003. All sound great. The Led Zeppelins, the West German CD with the Target printing on it. So it's the first one. It came out like 1984.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Sounds good.
Bowie, that's an RCA CD. If anybody's into this stuff, RCA put out the Bowie CDs in like 84, and they were only out for a brief time, but they were like straight flat masters.
Yeah.
They're, if warts and all, but they sound, Bowie never sounded better on a digital platform as it did on the RCA CDs. You can quote me. That's why the RCA CDs go for so much money. But
Yeah, because we want
absolutely
that
sounds
sound.
great.
Yeah.
It sounds great. All right. Well,
All
let's
right.
just go. We'll just go,
right.
Rachel.
Here
Let's
we
just
go.
do it.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Maybe you all know this. I don't know. Let us know. Speaking of toll, this is the Steve Hoffman mastering on gold CD, so this sounds killer.
Shuffling madness of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, it feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train didn't want to stop going. No, it could slow down. Oh. He sees his children jumping off the stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's calling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Oh, Charlie stole the handle, and the train didn't want to stop going. No, it could slow down. Hey. The silence howling catches angels as they fall, and the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. I thank God he stole the handle, and the train didn't want to stop. Oh, no, it could slow down. 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 No, it could slow down.
You feel the tension in the air right now? I know I can. I can feel it all the way down in my plum, getting all swollen with a light blue hue to a fresh and juicy, ready for the picking.
Grant's Rock Warehouse.
I want to bite into that plum and let the juice spill down my chin.
spoken. Some things are handed down. The circle stands unbroken, sending it back around. I've seen you rolling over, dressed for a scarecrow ball. Too bad the dance is over, nothing to show it all. Can't help but feel uncertain, knowing which way to turn. They want to raise the curtain, and you're holding the words to learn. I'm out here in the meadow, part of an old stone wall. Stand here because you said so, waiting around the fall.
Gotta make sure. Is that a set? Yes, that would be the set. Awesome. All right, cool. Awesome. What do you? Wow, Rachel, you want to talk about any of these?
Yeah, all of it. I mean, this is incredible stuff. So Redbone, Come and Get Your Love. Juve just gifted me Juve P-Town Music. Just give me Come and Get Your Love. I think it was Juve. I got to keep an eye on these
Hard
things.
to keep track.
A lot of VCLT, I tell you. Vinyl Community Love Train, people give you records. It's one I've wanted for a very long time because I bought it back when I was a kid, 1974. I had no money. Come and Get Your Love. I could afford the 45. I couldn't afford to buy the whole album, right? I'm a kid. And Come and Get Your Love was just fantastic. I loved it. Yes, Native American band. And representation is important. It's great. I'm part Native. I'm quarter Native American. A Kiowa tribe, Comanche, all this stuff out there on the Plains Indians. Redbone's fantastic. And that song was just one of the best. Just love it. Then you came in with The Hunt. So I picked Redbone.
The Hunt.
Yeah, The Hunt. Tell me about The Hunt.
Dan, you missed The Hunt today on Sea of Tranquility. This is a band that grew out of the ashes. There was a prog band called Dillinger in Canada. They broke up. The guitar player formed The Hunt, and they put out 3 records. If you watch the show today, they never took off in Canada. They didn't take off in the States. They got some recognition in Texas, of all places.
Okay.
That couldn't sustain them. So the first album came out in 1977, and the last album came out in 82. They threw it in. I think everybody got day jobs, but it's absolutely phenomenal. So if you haven't seen the ranking over on Sea of Tranquility, please check it out. I'm just going to leave it at that. But that's The Hunt. For anybody who wants to know what they sound like, that's what they sound like.
Well, and the other thing is that this is funny because there's so many being Canadian, by the time the 70s were around, Canada's got its protectionist music policies, and a lot of Canadian bands getting airplay in the 70s that, meant a lot to me growing up. But all these songs I'm choosing from my end are songs that resonated with me back in the day. There's some bands that totally missed me, like Hunt, totally missed me in the 70s. Another one was Budgie. Budgie missed me then. Camel, all bands like that. None of it in the 70s. Retroactively picking up late in the game on them. But one that I did hear back in the day, a band I was into way back when, Jethro Tull. I had Bungle in the Jungle on 45 from War Child. And one of the viewers was mentioning the Steve Wilson box sets. 4 more coming out, reissues of a reissue. They're repressing them. Get on board. They're super good. Steve Wilson CD, compact disc format with DVDs. They are pack loaded. They're like a little library. Prog Hat showed them to effect. Jamie Cottle. These are people in the vinyl community. Great channels. But Jethro Tull, Locomotive Breath. And I saw them play that on like Midnight Special or in concert back in the 70s. Still remember the bass player with the white suit and the black stripes on it. And it was just so cool. My jaw was just, you're 15 years old and you're watching Jethro Tull rock out like that. It was just incredible. So that's why Locomotive Breath, probably Jethro Tull's greatest rocker, right? And if you're getting a sense that I like rock, I picked the Led Zeppelin, some of this stuff. But then you come in with a rocker in the form of Joe Walsh, who had, a hell of a decade in the 1970s. Hit after hit for Joe Walsh with the James Gang, with his solo career. And then, of course, he joins the Eagles just in time for Hotel California, which was massive news. I remember my buddies and me talking about that when that happened. Everybody said, you hear about Walsh? Well, no, what's going on? I guess he's joined the Eagles, and we were just blown away by it. And he really improved that band, I'll tell you.
Yeah. I figured Joe would sound pretty good after Jethro Tull. And of course, after we play The Hunt, might as well play some Jethro Tull. Now, that particular Hunt track, there's a lot of prog. There's a lot of different influences. It's like Tull meets Styx I can't remember what I said in the show. It was all worked up. If anybody watched the show, I was all worked up because I love it so much. They didn't really sound like this after this album. They kind of grew and got more like a harder rock edge, but there's not a Weak Hunt album. So everybody just check it out if you get a
Blue
chance.
Oyster Cult, they're again, big 70s band. I had Spectres, Blue Oyster Cult Spectres, because the song Godzilla on it, I had to buy it because I heard Godzilla on the radio. I said, holy crap, I got to get that. Mm-hmm. Really good stuff. Really good.
That's a great album cover. Smoker, and of course the great album title. Joe is so, his album titles are just hilarious. And there's always like a story behind them.
Life's been good, man.
Yeah, it's great.
And what's the one with the tank? What's that called?
There Goes the Neighborhood.
There Goes the Neighborhood. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Joe is not a serious guy. It's just great. Yeah. All right, well, let's see. We've gone 51 minutes. We can do another set, and then we'll take a break. Right. I'm not going to say a word of what we're going to play. We're just going to keep pushing on. But I can guarantee you this is something good, and this is Rachel's pick. I'm just going to let it go. We'll play it. Enjoy, everybody. No Leif tonight.
Company, always on the run. Destiny is a rising sun. Oh, I was born, 6 gun in my hand. Behind rebel souls, deserters we are called. Chose a gun and threw away the sword. Now these towns, they all know our name. Six gun sound is our claim to fame. I can hear them say, bad company, and I won't deny. Bad company till the day I die. Yeah, till the day I die. Bad company, I can't deny. Bad company till the day I die. But I said, bad company, oh yeah, yeah, bad company till the day I die. I'm young and I'm free. Oh, but I'm bad That's the way I play. Dirty for dirty. Somebody got me wrong. Tonight I'm gonna break away just to wait and see. I'll never be imprisoned by a faded memory. Just when I think I'm over her, this broken heart will mend. I hear her name and I have to cry. The tears come down again. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love. Count the stars in a summer sky that fall without a sound, and then pretend that you can't hear these teardrops coming down. It happens all the time. This crazy love of mine wraps around my heart, refusing to unwind. Ooh, crazy love.
me up for good.
Pin me against the wall. I can't find the exit. I quit looking for doors. I stole a razor from the commissary. I just couldn't take it no more. Storm out, waiting for the thaw out on a full moon night in the Rocky Mountain winter. One bottle's low, watching for the snow, and thinking about what I've been missing in the city. But I'm not missing a thing. Watching the full moon crossing the range, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out, riding the storm out. They
band, I can't remember what song. All I know is it came out on that. And it's the original vocal, because Kevin had recorded all the vocals for Riding the Storm Out, and then they had that falling out, but I don't think they wiped the vocals. They just had Michael Murphy come in and do vocals, but there's only been like 3, how many tracks have been released off the this, and there's something off that album, that Best Of album that came out in 1980. There's only been like a couple of tracks released from it that were from the sessions with Kevin's vocal on it. The thing is, if they have all of his vocals, why don't they reissue it with his vocals on it? Why are we keeping that other version? Yeah, that's it. Son of a Poor Man. That was released. Why don't they put it out with the original vocals? I don't get it. I don't understand. Any Diamond Rio? No. I don't know. But I'm glad we have this. Who would have ever thought that they would have released Riding the Storm Out on a game, for crying out loud?
Yeah, the guitar, yeah. Guitar Hero.
I guess. I can't remember. It was years ago, but there it is.
Yeah, the only REO I've got in my collection, High Infidelity. Of course, heard it from a friend who heard it from a friend. Probably
a perfect record.
And then, so what did we look at there? Let's go over what we did. We started off
Company.
Wow, yeah. You know, the dynamics in that, when that guitar, the tone that they get back, how many got on the guitar when it comes in, it's so low, so gritty and deep. It just takes your breath away. So I just love that song. Always loved it, the guitar. And it's amazing the dynamics in the music in the 70s. There's a lot of complexity in these songs that really comes through, really appeals to me. And then you followed up right after that with Poco.
Crazy Love.
Crazy Love, yeah. They're probably their biggest hit, I think.
It's like all me. I'm just promoting everything, but that's up next. Keep bringing up Sea Tranquility, but there's so much in the pipeline
for that.
I really have to do a lot of work for this show because I'm going to promote it if I have to work at it.
Richie Fury, of course, lending his talent there. And as the audience mentioned, Phil Hartman, Canadian American, born in Canada, went to America, made his fortune, and became famous on Saturday Night Live. But he did a lot of album covers. He did one for America that I know. He did that very Poco album, Legend. He's got that. And I've got that album in my own collection. In fact, a lot of these that we're playing, like if I don't have the album, a lot of these bands I certainly have in the collection. Certainly all of the ones I'm playing are in my collection on vinyl, and in some cases, both on vinyl and compact disc. So really good stuff. What else did we get in there? Alice Cooper, Looney Tune. So Alice Cooper, I mean, the king of shock rock back in the 70s. School's Out, huge album. I remember when the last day of middle school for us here in Canada, they played School's Out forever because we were moving on to senior high, right? Great album. Of course, it had the Pandies in it. I've got a U.S. First Press that was gifted to me by the incomparable Ron Beaudry and friends. I want to thank Ron and the gang for helping me get that U.S. copy. And then I've got a Canadian, actually, it's not even Canadian, it's the international 3-album deluxe set where they reintroduce the Pandies. They recreate everything. That's a fold-out desk. You pop the legs out. It recreates all that, except you can't pop the desk out anymore. They decided on the production with the reissue not to do that. But the original one that I have still has the legs that pop out and everything. So Alice Cooper, if you're a fan, they are reissuing the Alice Cooper albums. They sound great. Killer does not sound as good as the original by any means. Do yourself a favor, get a 70s reissue rather than the new one for just in terms of sound quality. However, School's Out and $1 Billion Babies, both of them sound great. The new reissues sound really good. Remixes on those, so remasters. And then we came back. So I came with Al's, and then REO Speedwagon down the set. That was your pick. Why did you go with that one? Is that one of your favorite? Is that your favorite from that?
Well, I think, like I said, I liked the second REO album when Kevin came on. He recorded all the vocals for this. In fact, if you look at the picture, that's Kevin in the photo. That's the original album cover because they airbrushed him out and put in Michael Murphy or whoever.
Yeah.
I want this record to be released like it was, but when it was supposed to come out. But
Yeah,
whatever.
I lean that way as well. I like seeing the old things the way they used to be. If you're going to reissue something, recreate the thing. Maybe put a little gold stamp or something on it to distinguish it from the original. But by and large, everything else should be kept the same. You know, maybe a watermark or something.
And you know, I don't know how if people really care about REO Speedwagon. They're still out there touring. I mean, everybody still talks about High Infidelity, but I'd like to hear this spin with what Kevin had done on it at the time. Because I think it's I think it's a fine record. Michael Murphy's no Kevin Cronin. I'll give him that. So just leave it at that. Oh, speaking of Head East, well, you might be seeing some of that here in the next hour. Michael Murphy should have been a bartender, not Aria's lead vocalist. Yeah. Grant some stars, Angel, Moxie next. Well, I wish I could. All right, so we've went an hour 13 in. Now is the time to end this one. If you can't make it to the next stream, give us a couple minutes just to refill and use the restroom, and then we'll fire up the next stream. And we're just gonna. It's actually a perfect spot to start the next show.
Okay,
it's right in half. So anyway, we'll be back in a couple minutes. Go over there and click the link. We'll be back. We'll see you, Rachel. I'll see you on the other side. Everybody, please go to the next stream. We will continue on for another hour and do what we're doing.
Thanks, everybody. We'll be right back. Bye.